What's going on, guys? Klutch here once again. Welcome back to another tutorial series. Today we're talking chickens. Chicken. Or velociraptors, as I like to call them. We've got a little bit of an experiment going to be happening here. Not the kind of experiment I usually like doing on chickens, but you know, whatever. Anyways, we're all set up here. We just got to get going. We'll talk all about what you need to know about chickens, and we'll be checking out what you get when you do what pens, and you know what I'm talking about. We're going to be messing with these guys a little bit and seeing if we can optimize them as much as we can, and we'll be seeing what varieties do what exactly, because to be honest with you, I haven't played with the chickens that much, and I want to find out myself. So without any further ado, guys, let's pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
All right, so first things first, let's talk about what you need for chickens. Well, you need a pen. That's first. Let's take a look at the pens. You've got two options, base game. You got the small chicken coop, and you got the large chicken coop. Well, just the chicken coop, I guess, and large. Anyways, 20 and 40,000 respectively. 100 and 400 chickens respectively. All right, nothing special there. All the ones we have are the four of them we have are small. So these ones you're looking at are all 100 chicken capacity. All right, so what do chickens eat? Well, wheat or barley, or what we have here, the premium chicken feed, which you just can buy at the store. Wheat or barley are actually fairly easy, obviously, to get because they're kind of like base crops. They're stuff you're going to make quite a bit usually in game. But for my case, I didn't have a crop going on in my test field here, my test map. So I just grabbed some of these chicken feeds, and they all have these premium chicken feeds. That's the glory of these. I love having this as an option right now. So we're going to be dumping all these in as the chickens populate the areas, obviously, the pens, the coos. Yeah, so in FS17, we never had to feed the chickens at all, and now we do, and we also have to clean them. So that's the only two things you really have to worry about is just feeding and cleaning. At least there's no water or anything like that, and the food is relatively simple. So they're simple in that aspect, but you still have to take care of them. So let's get going here. So you can obviously just go up and purchase some chickens. Now, obviously, we're going to get dinged with a transportation fee because we're not transporting the chickens. But let's start off with this one here. We're going to do all roosters. Now, in order to make things the same across all of them, we're going to go with 20 chickens or roosters in each of the pens. So this one here, we're going to start with 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purchase. And now that we've purchased them, this should, there we go, it starts emptying in, I think. There we go. So we've got that one going. It should empty right out, and as soon as it's done, we'll move on to the next one. So we'll do roosters in this one. The next one, we're going to go with all chickens. So it'll be kind of the opposite, right? And they're all going to be the same color as well. I'm hitting the Mahindra there. Make sure I line this up a little bit. I know I'm using bale spikes, but it's what I had on this tractor. Alright, so in here, we're going with let's go with the old brown chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And purchase. Perfect. And they're getting their chicken feed. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then on the top ones, let's mix this up. We're going to go with a total variation. So we'll go, since it's 20, we'll go 5 of each type. Let's see. I'll go for that one right over there. Now, I could have put what am I talking about here? I could have put one chicken in and then sold it and then put the feed in right off the bat, but I just wanted you guys to see all this. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I think I put too many in that one. Where is it? Where is that? I might have to sell a couple. 2020. 5, 5, 5. Nope, that's all right. They're all in there. Okay. And for the last one, oops, I want to do, let's go with 19 of one color and then add one rooster. And we'll see what happens there, if that's going to make a difference. And there. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Perfect. All right, so that is all 4 of them. So all roosters, I think we know where this one's going to go, or it should. This one's all brown chickens. This one here is a big old mixed bag of everything. So 5 of each. And this one here, 19 chickens, 1 rooster, 1 lone rooster. I'd like to be him. Let's go and put this away for now. Now we're going to obviously have to clean these. I need to see this. Let's get rid of that. I'll clean these areas up a little bit. I'm going to drop these bale forks off. Thank you. And my ugly white Mahindra here. Holy. Looks like a Popemobile. The thing is so ugly. But it's good for carrying eggs. Oh, come on, get on there. Thank you. Awesome. Alright, so we're ready to go here. I'll be taking care of these. But it's what, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we will do a 12. We'll wait for, well, we'll go right to 1 o'clock tomorrow. We'll do 1 o'clocks. And we'll check a couple days in and see what we get for each one of these quick little tutorials. I'm not sure what we're going to get, to be honest with you. I have seen this done, all roosters, and I know what the answer is there. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but we'll find out that at least in the morning. But the rest of these, I don't know. I know the animals like your sheep and your cows are very color dependent, and their reproduction rates change dramatically. Well, not dramatically, but dependent on what colors are given into a pen. So I have a funny feeling the chickens are going to be similar, but the roosters are a bit of an oddball on that. So anyways, that's enough of that. I'm going to see if I can advance time. I will see you guys in the morning. All right. All right, so 24 hours has come and gone. We are just kind of cleaning things up quickly. Well, I've got some spare time here. Let's be honest, I got a lot of spare time. Alright, let's drop this in. Get rid of that. Thank you. Alright, so we have taken care of all of those. And I'm seeing a couple egg boxes out here. There's a couple, that's for sure. Let's move this out of the way. And we'll go look at the old menu here. Alright. Oh, silly roosters. Anyways, they can stay there. Let's take a quick look. So, Rooster Productivity. So it's still at 99%, cleanliness 100%, yada yada yada. Everything was looking good. The food's going down. Hey, look at that. No reproduction rate, no next animal, no eggs. Not a huge shocker. So, right away we could say, do not do this. Do not go with all roosters or you will be disappointed. Unless you're planning on having a rooster fighting ring, don't waste your time. All right, so now that we're done with the roosters, we know that. I think there's nothing else to really be gained out of this. I'm not going to worry about the roosters anymore, so let's discuss the rest. So this here is all our brown chickens over here, and you can see that we got one box. Let's take a look at them. Oops. So brown chickens, now they have had an animal, so there's been every 11 hours and 30 minutes we are getting one chicken that's been added to the herd. Is it a herd? Herd of chickens? Flock. I don't even know. Flock of chickens? Group? I don't know. Whatever. They've made 64 liters of eggs. Okay, so that's a good base point. So that's all brown chickens. Remember those numbers. So we'll see what happens here. So that's all brown chickens, 64 liters, or one animal every 11 and a half hours. All right, so this one here is kind of our mix of everything. Now, it's going to be tough to tell on this one because they're down here, right? All right, so no one's had any, there's been no chickens born. We only have 33 liters of eggs compared to, what, 64, I think it was? And we're only getting an animal every 26 hours. Is that right? No, every 50 hours, sorry. But there is 3 different animals. So in 50 hours, we're going to get, or in 26 hours technically right now, but every 50 hours, we're going to get 3 chickens, if that makes any sense. Now, you can't get any roosters ever, from what my understanding is, which is funny, because no matter what you do, you'll never get another rooster. You always have to buy them, which is interesting on its own. But anyways, so in 50 hours, you're going to get 3 more. So really, the rooster doesn't do anything that I can see right now. Because if we had that, see, if these were 4 more regular chickens, another color of chickens, say, then this would be down. The reproduction rate would still be, no, it'd still be 50 hours, but we'd have 4 chickens every 50 hours. I still don't think that's going to be worthwhile in comparison to the one. Now let's take a quick look, because I'm really curious about this one here. So this one here is all brown and only has 1 rooster in it. So what is that going to give us? Where is that one? This is right here. So that's our one rooster in that chicken coop. So it should be the one with 19. This one right here. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. They must have just had one. I am really quite shocked. That's rooster. Yeah, it is too. Look at that. So they had 19 originally. They've had, oh, that makes sense. That totally does make sense. So every 12 hours, 45 minutes, they're going to have one more chicken added to that. They've made 59 liters, but it's still, I don't know what the point of the roosters are, other than looks. I mean, they look cool, but I don't see a point. I don't know if I'm missing something here, but I don't see a point to having roosters. Next animal, 2 hours 40. Yeah, I don't really understand what there'd be a point of it. We'll do it another day to see what happens there, if this discrepancy changes at all. But it seems to me that you're best off to stick with one color for the most part, yeah, you'll be good to go then. Interesting. Anyways, we'll go through another day. Maybe I might go do 2 days just for fun. I'll let you know when we come back here. We'll take a look and we'll go from there. All right, I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. All right, guys, another 12 hours, or 24 hours has passed. Let's go move the JCP out of the way here. I did notice one thing. It's a little bit strange. Let's take a quick look. Now, I'm seeing 2 boxes, 2 boxes, 3 boxes. Now, this is the one with 1 rooster. That's kind of bizarre. Now, I can't explain it yet. Sometimes if a box moves there, they might just respawn one that's not full. We'll have to take a look at the numbers. So let's go. All right, so this is our... Oh, this is the first one. Okay, so it's up to 4 now. It's gone up to 4 chickens since yesterday, or well, 3 since yesterday, since we looked. They're down to a reproduction rate of 10 hours and 30 minutes, 74 liters of eggs. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, okay, that's what we'd expect, right? Cleanliness, that'll bump up in a second here because I just cleaned it. Roosters, yeah, no change. They're still useless as far as I can tell. If someone knows what the heck I'm going to do with roosters, I don't understand it. Anyways. Okay, let's look at those ones first. So these here are all the same, obviously, minus the roosters. They've only made 23 liters of eggs. They're all up 1 more now. They've all... how do we get 5 roosters? See, this is what I don't understand. Where does this 5th one come in? It says right there's no reproduction rate. That is interesting. Oh, never mind. What am I talking about? They just haven't reproduced yet. I thought it was 4, but it's... Yeah, never mind. Disregard all what I just said there. So they're still 2 hours and 30 minutes away, and then they're each going to get 1. So they have not reproduced yet, and then there'll be up 3 more in this pen. But I mean, they're only at 23 liters of eggs, so that's not a lot. Okay, the one I was curious about was right here, and that's what I thought. So it's only at 10 liters of eggs. Obviously, one of those boxes has moved. Reproduction rate's 11 hours and 30 minutes. What are we, 30 minutes. So still, this one is still not as good as obviously this. Is in every way, shape, and form, you're much better off to have all chickens, no roosters. Get rid of the roosters. Get rid of them. They're useless. Yeah, I don't understand the purpose. Should I even take a look and see which one moved? But one of these had obviously moved, and now it's just sending me down another box. So weird, so bizarre. All right, so I'm not going to bother going any more in depth than that. I think this has just proven my point a little bit more that same with cows and sheep, actually, that it's all about color and there's no point in diversifying. Diversity is not your strength, especially in this game. There's no reason to use roosters from what I can tell. If someone knows what the point of the roosters are, let me know, because I'm a little bit lost right now. Let's go. One last thing I wanted to talk about, is where to take the eggs, because it's a little bit finicky. We'll throw a couple boxes in here. Kaboom. I'm just a little bit lost on what is going on with that one still. It's bizarre. I don't know, yeah, I don't know why they would do the system the way they've done it. I don't really like it that way, to be perfectly honest. Like, color, it should not be it should not matter. It should make no difference as far as egg production goes or any of that, obviously. That's a bizarre design choice, to say the least. Boom. Boom. Okay. And you know what? I kind of want to go over there just to see which one we can find one that didn't have something in it. Because that's what I'm assuming has happened. But there's no way for me to know for sure without taking them. Stay. And this is a little bit of a tedious job. I don't know. I kind of like 17 better, where you could just kind of run over the eggs and pick them all up, and then you'd go to the store and drop them off. This here is just a little bit more going on. All right, so let's head over to... Now, the other thing with this that's changed, obviously, like I was saying, is where you drop them off. Now, you obviously can go to any grain silo, whatever, and drop them there. Okay. So there's one just up the road here. We'll drop them all off there and take a look and see what we get for prices. It can be a little bit finicky sometimes trying to get these things to accept the boxes. I've found sometimes it works out flawlessly. I just drive over it and it takes it. Other times, not so much. So and I want to see what prices we're going to get for each one of these boxes right now. So I'm going to be kind of taking my time here as well. Where is it? There it is. The silo right here. So I'm just going to pull up beside it so I can huck them on. Now, typically I would just drive up here and dump, but I don't want to do that because I want to get prices for each individual box if I can. Let's see. Okay, so $500 for that one. 453. What's that one there? 453. Okay. 41. See, that one there was empty. Okay, so that was probably one of the ones from the other that other side there that I was talking about. $73. Okay, so now I'll just show you what that looks like. So that does prove that they were not full. Those were just the half empty ones that just managed to reset themselves overnight or something moved them. All right, so now when I drive over this, there we go. So they all disappear. Perfect. Anyways, guys, I hope you found this quick video informative. I hope we covered everything, but like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Of course, like I said, if you know anything about the Roosters, let me know, because I don't think I have a use for them. I'm not going to be buying them. It's a waste of $250 from the way I'm looking at it. Of course, if you like this video, guys, make sure you hit that like, and of course, do not forget to subscribe. Other than that, guys, I will catch you guys later. This is Klutch, over and out.